Hi everyone, I'm Namita and you're watching the Namlish Way. Here I make videos related to English language, improving your spoken English and all those things. In today's video, I'm going to talk about an activity or an exercise which will help you in improving your English a lot. I'm sure that many of you who are watching this video have already tried a lot of things to work on their fluency or to improve their spoken English. Because many learners who come to me say that they have tried a lot of things. They have tried reading, they have tried accent training and all of that, but somehow they are not being able to become fluent. So I'm going to share one thing with you. I have already shared this one trick, or what should I say, this one activity that you can do it by yourself. So I have shared it with them and they have benefited a lot. Give it a try and then let me know in the comment section, did it actually help you? Pick up a book. Now these days I know that the reading also happens over the phone, but let me tell you one thing, that a physical book, the hard copy of a book, is something else. The smell of the pages, when you hold that book in your hands, the love that you have for that book, it takes you to a different world. You know, it grabs the attention of your mind and automatically you would want to read. So I always prefer to have a book in my hands instead of just scrolling through my phone and reading something. But then it is again your choice whether you want to have a physical book in your hands, and if you choose to read over the phone, it's okay, your choice. Pick up whatever text that you want to read. It can be a story. Pick up your children's, if there is someone who have children at home, so pick up your children's storybook or anything, just anything that you can read for, I would say 3-4 minutes. At least for that long you have to read. So pick up that book and start reading. Now what you have to do is you have to read loudly so that your own voice reaches your ears. For this, please try sitting alone. Close the room, don't sit with a lot of people around. Just sit by yourself and that book and start reading. Now you can record your audio. You can record it on WhatsApp or your phone recorder, whatever functions the best for you. Record your own voice while reading. Once you are done with reading, listen to your own audio. You will get to know what are the areas that you genuinely need to work on. When we keep blaming on the grammar knowledge, that we don't have the proper grammar knowledge, that is why we are not being able to speak. Now when you read something which is already written, which is grammatically correct, you will get to know what are the areas that you actually need to work on. And then pick those areas where you feel you have flaws and start working on them one by one. This is one way in which you can improve drastically. You'll be, surprised that this is how you can improve your English. For example, like I have a book, I'm picking up very simple text, not picking up the kind of books that I read. I'm picking up a children's text so that I can reach the audience of every level. Okay, so even for the beginners level. Suppose I'm reading, once there was a merchant who had fine silks and rugs to sell. He wished to send his goods to a country on the other side of the sandy desert. The merchant owned a large caravan of camels and he employed many men. Camels were the only animals strong enough to travel over the desert with the heavy loads. For many days, Abdul the merchant and his men had been preparing for the journey. The canvas tents and the poles were placed upon one camel. Great leather bottles of water were loaded upon another camel. Firewood and bags of rice and barley meal were placed upon still another. It required many camels to carry the merchant's goods. At last, the caravan was ready for the journey. The sun shone steadily, making the sand so hot that no one could walk upon it in the daytime. But at night, both men and camels could travel easily. So Abdul the merchant said to the men, "Be ready to start after sunset tonight. Give the camels plenty of water to drink and feed them well, because we will have a long, hard journey." Abdul and his men traveled all that night. One man was the pilot. He rode ahead because he knew the stars and he could guide the caravan by them. So this is how I have read it. It is already recorded on my video. I will listen to it and I'll get to know what are the flaws, I'll tick them and then I'll start working on them. Maybe it is pronunciation, maybe it's the pauses, maybe my inability to read a word quickly. Maybe I take time to read it, scan it through my eyes and then speaking it out of my mouth. So whatever the areas are there that I need to work on, I'll mark them and I'll start working on them. So when we have a guideline to work, it is easier for us to work on them. So in this way, you can work on your spoken English journey really fast. I hope this video was helpful for you all, and give it a try, give this activity a try, and then leave me comments in the comment section and let me know if you feel that yes, it can overall help you in improving your English. And consider subscribing to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends who are looking for good English classes, and I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.